Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to talk today about this beauty right here. This is the Detail HAC Brush. I love it for so many reasons. It's kind of one of those that I feel like people forget about and maybe don't use as much, but you need to because it is so good. Especially if you want a more detailed, like thinner line of contour, this does it. And if you want to get nice and close underneath your eyes or do any spot treatments with any acne or sunspots or anything, this is amazing. But I want to show you how good it is for your all over face. Okay, so let me get my stuff. So I'm going to start with my lighter color underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use this fine tip end. And usually the color that goes underneath your eyes is meant to be 2 shades lighter than your all over color. Okay, and right now I'm just going to kind of dab in place, and it's a triangle. So like from right here down to the tip of your nose and up, and then just fill in the space in between. Okay, so kind of like a Nike swoosh. Now I'm just going to dab and blend a little bit with the fatter end, and then once again I'm going to take this in and dab all over, go down my nose and up. This is meant to brighten underneath your eyes, so help with all of us tired moms that just need to look a little more awake. That will help with. And then once again, a little bit fatter end just to kind of blend it all out. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna once again, you could take this end and you can take your all over color and you can like kind of just bounce it in place if you want, and just kind of put just a little coverage. Like if you don't want a whole lot, you could do that and give yourself kind of like a little cheetah spots for the moment. Or if you don't want to take that long, just take the fat end of the brush and just swipe it all over. I love this brush because it can be fast too, but with giving you more of a precise look to your contour, your blush. So for those of you that maybe have a little bit skinnier faces, a little bit longer, and you need that contour to be placed just perfectly so it doesn't look too thick, this brush will do that for you. Okay, got that. Now I'm going to go on my forehead and just kind of swipe around, get right next to the eyebrows without messing them up. So one thing with tracing your eyebrows on is you got to be careful not to mess them up if you did it before. Okay, all right, there we go, nice and fast. Now we're going to use, once again, this end of the brush. You can wipe it off if you still feel like there's leftover makeup on it, leftover highlight color, but I feel like I've got most of it off. So I'm going to dip it in my contour color, and then I'm going to go right underneath my brows. See that nice, I mean, not brows, right underneath my cheekbones. That would be weird. Okay, go right underneath our cheekbones. And then I just kind of dab as well as swipe, just fill in all those spaces. But you guys see how like thin and precise that contour line is? That's what you want. If you have a little bit rounder face, our 30-second hack brush, our B-squared brush, really any other brush would work probably a little better, because then it allows it to be just a little bit thicker contour. You could totally use this and then just make a little bit thicker line, because you'll want just a little bit wider to really suck in those cheekbones and make your face have the illusion that it's not so round. And I don't mean like heavier set face, I mean just more round. Like I have like a little bit longer face, so those of you that maybe don't have as long of a chin as I do, that's what it would work for. Okay, so there we go, nice and blended out. You just lift as you blend, always blend up, because then it is lifting your cheekbones, filling those gaps. I forget how much I love this brush. We have so many good brushes that sometimes I get in the habit of using others, and I forget how much I love this one. So I'm watching myself do this, so I may not be looking like I'm looking in the camera. Okay, blending that in, getting the contour right above my forehead. Another thing that's nice about the contour, on your forehead as it gives that illusion that your forehead is shorter. So when my hair is pulled back, I like to bring my contour down just a little bit farther, so then it doesn't look like I have as big of a forehead, and then I'll do just a very thin line under here. Another wonderful thing about this brush is you always want to drag down on the neck too, just a little tip. You can use the side of the brush here, dip it in your contour, so just the side has the contour on it, and you can contour your nose so perfectly with this brush. There are no other brushes that give you this detailed of a nose contour like the Detail HAC brush does. Went a little bit down the middle too much, but I want still that look, and it gives you the nice straight lines, and then kind of blend it just a little bit. I will take my highlight color, and I just use my finger, and I just go right down the middle. Just a little bit more. And then I just kind of blend out either with my finger or with the brush. My nose is not the easiest one to contour, so I actually really don't contour it that much, but if you want to contour your nose, want to make it a little slimmer, this brush will do that for you. Okay, so let's finish with blush. I'm going to go with our color Sandstone. I love it. It's like a brick red color. And when I'm wearing orange, it is just the perfect fall accent. Once again, nice thing about this brush is it gives you perfect placement on the cheekbones. So then you're not going too high or too low. And then you can just blend it out. There we go. The only thing that I may not love this brush for, just because of how good the placement is my Bella bronzer. I want my Bella bronzer to be kind of like all spread out and on my cheekbones and on my forehead. I don't necessarily need it in like a specific spot. So I will use my B² brush for that because of this fluffy end. And then I will just take it and just go right on top of my forehead, bring it down on top of the cheekbones. You can totally warm up your whole face with this. I'll sometimes bring along my jawline and then down on my neck. Just if my neck is a little lighter than my face and the rest of my body, that's why I do that. But there we go. Okay, so the face is done. I love this brush. It seriously just makes everything look so flawless, so put together. It does what it is called, the Detail HAC Brush. It is very detailed, very precise. I absolutely love it. But if this is the only brush that you have, that's how you can do everything with it. So, love this brush. Y'all need it. If you want to buy it, link is in the bio. And under brushes, Detail HAC Brush. So, let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to be color matched and try this makeup out for yourself, please, please, please send me a message, and I can send you information on how to send me a selfie with no makeup so I can get you the right colors for your face. Also, if you're interested in doing the artist program, which is what I'm doing right now, and earning between 20 to 40% commission on anything that you sell, then send me a message and I would be happy to send you more information with no pressure, and we can see if it's a good fit for you. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week and a great, great, great Tuesday.